What is up, YouTube? One of the things that we get asked a lot is how to connect a pair of binoculars to a tripod. What do you need? How do you do it? Keep watching and find out. So here we have two examples of a tripod adapter, otherwise known as the TPA. These two are actually made of metal. Typically they're either metal or they're made of hard plastic. I prefer the metal ones. They're a little bit more firm, sturdy, hard wearing, whatever you want to call it, but the plastic ones work equally as well. You might want to get a metal one if you've got a large pair of binoculars, just give you a bit more confidence that it's going to hold it on the tripod. The main difference between these two here is that one of them has got what I would call a thick neck, and the other one has got a narrow neck. The simple reason for that is that some binocular barrels, depending on the type of binocular, are very close together, and that's where the thin neck TPA is really required, and the thicker neck TPA you would struggle to get between two narrow barrels, so it really suits your larger, possibly Prism style of binocular. Whereas this thin neck one really does work ideally well for a roof prism binocular, but if push came to a shove you could probably still use that for a Prism if you needed to. So basically there are two different types of binoculars. You've got your Prism design like this one, and you've got your roof prism design like this one. If we use this as an example of a Prism, you can see that the barrels typically are what I call dogleg shape, and on the roof prism you've typically got two cylindrical barrels side by side, and there's various different merits to each design which no doubt we'll cover in a different video, but in this video it's worth pointing out that there are basically two different types: Prism and roof prism. Okay, so here we have the roof prism binoculars, and all we need to do is remove this thread at the front of the binocular here between the two barrels. Take that off. That leaves the receiving thread, as you can see, and then all we need to do is attach the correct tripod adapter, which is the one with the narrow neck as opposed to the one with the thick neck, which won't fit between. So all we need to do is quite literally screw that into there, nice and tight, like that, and that's going to give us the base to put onto the tripod. Simple. Equally with the larger Prism binoculars, we use the thicker necked tripod adapter, which is going to fit on there once we remove this thread cover, like that. And then that should just screw on there, again nice and tight. Last thing you want is it falling off when it's on top of the tripod, but there shouldn't be any worries with that. So the next thing we need to do is to remove the tripod quick release plate from the tripod head, which is done very easily in this case, like that. So what you'll find is that the 1/4 inch thread on the bottom of the quick release plate is just the right size for the screw head on top of the quick release plate. So then all we need to do is screw that in. Like so, making sure that it's nice and firm, because you don't want that falling off when it's on top of the tripod. There we go. And then what we need to do is put the binoculars via the tripod adapter on top of the tripod, lock the quick release plate back in place, and we've got a lovely secure viewing platform which is going to be vibration, movement free, and the job's a good one. Okay guys, that about wraps it up for this little demonstration. It's really easy to connect a pair of binoculars to a tripod. You just need the right tripod adapter. Once you've got that, it's really simple, as you've found out in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, found it useful, please give us a like. Please subscribe to the channel, help us to grow. Above all else, watch out for more videos. See you next time.